you want to get into the business sector like I am, and you want to start selling and you want to become your own boss, that is a good thing. I would like to prepare you mentally, or just ask yourself. Most often, people tell you do what you want to do. You want to do a business, do a business. You want to go for a career, go for your career. I want you, if you decide to start your own business 2023, I want you to treat your business like a skill. You have to have passion for it. Business require you to have passion. It is good for you to get motivated, choose somebody, but you have to be able to ask yourself, am I passionate about those things? Because running a business require you to be patient. You have to be business minded, and that's the thing. If you're not business minded, you can't run a business and become successful. Tell me, you have to have plan B, plan C, plan D. Don't just go into this business world with just one plan. I will give you an example. When I started 2020, during the pandemic, which was a bad time, and I started selling handbags. Trust me now, everybody is locked down, nobody buying handbags. And at this point, it was just a complete failure. I was like, oh, what should I do? I came back to university. I started researching. I came across, young entrepreneurs who were selling lip glosses, Buju Baby, Moko P. Those are OG in the business. I know Moko P is not really up like Buju Baby, but Buju Baby is still running. Those are the girls I will look up to. So they were making lip glosses. I was like, okay, say handbag is not working. Let me try to see if I can get into making my own lip glosses. But I didn't want to make the lip glosses, so I was researching. But to cut a long story short, I had a plan B, and then this is what my plan C came in, right? So I was posting handbag and posting lip glosses at the same time on my same page, Love the Tooth, and it was like, it was messed up. It was not really good aesthetically. It wasn't pleasing. So I came on YouTube again, and I learned that you have to niche down, and that's when plan C came in for my business. So I was like, okay, what can I do? I can create another page. So I created another page and I call it Tutu Cosmetic. So now I post my handbag on Love the Tooth, which already hosts my website domain name, and then I post my cosmetic on Tutu Cosmetic. So you see, because I have plan A, plan B, plan C, that take me to the next level. Now my handbag business fails, so that's a whole story. But the thing is, you have to be able to have multiple plans just in case your first plan don't work out, you switch. That's one. Secondly, when it comes to business, I see so many small businesses give up because you want to treat your business like a job. Go to your job, you have multiple employees doing different things. If you enter into the business sector where you the only person, like me, I'm the only person behind my business, no mama, no papa, no boyfriend. If you're the only person, you will have to work 10 times harder. And then when God starts to bless you, your business starts to grow faster than you can handle it, you will even work 20 times harder. So be prepared, because if you are passionate about this business, when things get tough, you will find a way out. If you are not passionate about business, you only got into business because you saw people doing it and they were making 6 figures running a business. I don't know about digital product, but physical product, the way that you have to ship out things, you have to respond to customer, you have to get inventory, you have to take picture, you have to post regularly. It can be bulky, it can be time consuming, it can be depressing, but if you treat your business like a job, you will know that as the company expands, more employees need to be in the company because one manager can run all the ship. So it's a good thing. And I've seen small businesses that we think they were doing well, they kind of get stressed out. It's not because the business is stressing them out, it's because they don't have no plan. It's because no plan, like they just blow up and they're making all this money and they're doing it all by themselves, and they forget that, oh, this thing is taking all of my time. And they forget that business, you have to take time to grow. And before you become your own boss, If you're running a business, and this is all what you need to know. If you're running your business, you are the only employee in that business. You are working for your customer. You are technically not a boss. You're just doing things from your home and working for your customer. In order for you to become a bossy, you have to have people working under you, and then you can have the time to relax, go for vacation, do things, because you got things in place that will run for you even if you're not on hands. All you need to do is supervise it. So I just want to say that if you want to start a business this 2023, just get that in mind. Be prepared, read some business article, read some books about running a business, just small little things to prepare you if you're not fully prepared. For me, I've been doing business since I was 16 in Africa. So the only thing that is completely different to me, the social media part, the digital part of the business aspect, because I don't have a physical storefront, it's completely different. Everything is online, so that aspect is a little bit difficult for me. But when it comes to preparing, when it comes to know that business can beat you up, it can weigh you down. Some things you will buy, it will not sell. You have to adjust yourself, your time, everything. I'm fully aware of that whole aspect because I was born and raised into a business family that everything my mother know was only to make business and make money. That's all she know how to do. So I grew up with that attitude, with that skill, and I really love that aspect. So I can tell you, for that perspective, it is okay with me. But when it comes to the digital part, the marketing part on the internet, I'm not too good at that. But I still go, I still learn how to edit, I still learn how to make video, I still learn how social media like TikTok, that I don't know, like Instagram. I stay kind of deeper to know how this thing worked to better my skill. So if you into the business sector, you have to continue being involved into everything, the social media, the product sourcing. All those things will take your time, but it's how you run a successful business. Because remember, you are building a brand. Some people take 5 years, 10 years. Some people take 20 years before they can even become completely successful and be a CEO. So I really want to encourage our young entrepreneur out there, because it breaks my heart. You don't have to believe it. It breaks my heart when I see them, like you would think that they're doing well, but then after 2 to 3 years they would just close down the business because they give the excuse, oh, the business is taking too much of my time, it's so depressing, I can't go nowhere. Yes, and that's it. If you start a business, it will take all of the time in the world, especially your time, because while you're the only person, you don't have no help, because you can't afford to have another person, because the business, you still building this brand. Trust me, if you do that for 5 years, you will learn, and as time go by, the good Lord will bless you. You will be able to hire other people, because the business will come with challenges. The business is not the issue, it's how well you managing it. And that's when being business minded come into place, because if you are business minded, you will say, yeah, this is all part of business. My business is going this side, but this side I need to work on it. What can I do? And you have to be aware of these things. There's so many things you will need to be aware of in a business sector that you don't even think you need. But I will encourage you, read business book, learn about business and how it will treat you as you go down the line before starting your own business. Because if you are passionate about a business, you will definitely succeed and you will build a brand. It is one thing for you to have a business, and it's another thing for you to build a brand. If you build a brand, it's going to take you years. I hope this information was helpful, and thank you so much for sticking with me. If you love to learn from other small entrepreneurs, I'll be over here sharing tips on what to do, on how to inspire you. So when you get to your destination, meaning when you start your business, you already know that all those things happen, failure happen, plan A gonna fail, plan B gonna fail, and most likely, certainly will fail. And you will need money, and money gonna be tight. All those type of things are all incorporated in you being business minded. So I hope this information was helpful. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.